Hello again, everybody. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Hope you're ready because we've got another good one on tap.
Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from Miami. Fielded right around the 8. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a man in his 23rd NFL season. Still doing it at age 45, Tom Brady. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Brady. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end Parham. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Brady gets this one to Juszczyk. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Good sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Throwing on first down is Brady. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 yards through the air and a first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Another run with Sanders. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Back now with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Austin football to begin quarter number 2. as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Wait, that.
Here's Sanders. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Sanders. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bats post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the 1st quarter before we spilled into the 2nd, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. For the extra point. Now before they can try the extra point, a flag comes out, and they're going to get tagged for a delay of game. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. From 5 yards further back, the extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. San Francisco readying for their first drive of the game on offense. And in his 9th season in the league, 6 with the 49ers, it's Jimmy Garoppolo at quarterback.
And his task in this situation is making sure that his team knows that there's a sense of urgency, yet somehow still stays calm. Because your natural impulse, your first possession is not until the 2nd quarter, is you got to attack right away. Throw something big at them right away. Yeah, you got to move the ball, but maybe be a little bit careful in doing so.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Here we go.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. And now they start in plus territory following that turnover as they'll try to get some points here before halftime. They'll run on 1st down. Sanders. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards the pickup there.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Again, running left, it's Sanders. Now, he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, and back they go to Sanders. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field, a nickel set for 3rd down. Here's Brady to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the 49ers force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Well, turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A good chunk on the ground, and the keeper 17 yards, first down. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result. No doubt about it, a really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. There's Garoppolo to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Another run here with Sanders. Takes it to about the 37.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing now is Brady. Open man is Keyshawn Johnson. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Miami as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the fourth quarter. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Sanders. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 2nd down, and back they go to Sanders. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Sanders. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. 2nd and 5 now. Brady. Touchdown! Donald Parham, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bats have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this fourth quarter. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Gano for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive in total 8 plays. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So Jimmy Garoppolo and the offense down by 2 touchdowns. 1:53 remaining. They've yet to score all game long, but now they need to do so twice in short order to have a shot. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle.
Here we go.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That one complete downfield to Johnson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Garoppolo's throw complete there to Johnson. And he's taken down inside the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Open man is Ayuk, complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped.
Ball start.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again, 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Garoppolo. He's got it. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Gold with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, this was a good one. Excitement all the way to the end. You had the points, and then they were hoping for the miracle there on the onside kick. Couldn't get it recovered, and that was your ball game.
And I'm of the opinion that any time you actually do recover an onside kick, it almost is a miracle. It takes so many things going right to make it happen. It didn't in this case, and they walk off a victor.